welcome back to the channel. This is house hunting vlog number 2, which means that we didn't get the house from the last vlog, which really sucks because Brendan and I, the more we thought about it, the more we were like, wow, we really like that one. Not gonna lie, a part of me is still hoping that somehow the people they're under contract with fall through and we can snag it. But as of right now, that's not happening, so we're continuing the house hunt. It is currently Monday evening and we just toured, oh, and Zoe's house hunting with us today.
Hi.
Which worked out really well because Brendan couldn't leave at the same time that we could, which was great. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, we just toured one house. Brendan wasn't with us, so I had to look at it and just, you know, I FaceTimed him for a few minutes to give him the lowdown. I rated it like a 7-ish, 7.5 maybe. There were definitely some things that I would want to change in the future, but don't necessarily need to change. It looked like it was pretty well built. I love that the walls were smooth because, as you guys saw in the last video, some of the walls weren't smooth in the other houses, which is like pain. And most of the ceilings weren't spackled or anything, so we wouldn't have to scrape those, which is super nice. I'm trying to think. I really liked the deck. I loved the garage. Really annoying that I keep loving the garages and not the rest of these houses. The outside is really cute. It's very my style. It's very like mid-70s architectural contemporary. It's really cute, I think. My dad hates those styles of homes, so he criticized me for that, which is fine. But yeah, we're headed to the next house, which is about 30 minutes away. This is one that Brendan picked, and as you guys know, if you saw the last vlog, like I said too, he's very good at picking houses. So maybe this won't be the winner. I don't know. But we've got 3 more to see. Oh, what? It's just dark. Let's go do it.
Here.
You're
I can wait here.
Then why weren't you a ballerino, dude?
A ballerino.
Okay. Does anybody know what I hate off the bat? No.
The ceilings, yes. You said that in the car.
You know what?
I did.
I just found out something yesterday.
Huh. If you say spackled ceilings are coming back, I disagree.
Maybe they should come back because they actually deaden sound.
Oh. Well, furniture does that too.
Yeah.
Be good for all my screaming victims then.
So it's bad.
Yeah, see. I would definitely change this out for counter depth fridge because she's picky.
I mean, that would make sense.
I also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really hate this kitchen. Yeah, I really like the backyard.
Do you like your little wine bottle art piece?
I don't know about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Harry Styles.
Once again, Brendan picked a better house than me. It was really cute, I'm not gonna lie. And there was like a little family playing in the cul-de-sac where it was, and I was like, oh my god, stop, baby fever. So anyways, yeah, I liked it, I'm not gonna lie. Hated the bathrooms, hated the kitchen, but I didn't like the kitchen or the bathrooms in the last place, and this one's like $40,000 cheaper. So like, I'd rather just get the cheaper place and replace the expensive stuff than get the more expensive place and still have to replace the expensive stuff. Also, the backyard was so darn cute. Porch, deck, patio underneath, real roomy. Yeah, I think that one's our top contender right now. So, we'll see. Nice big front room. Not loving the fact that there's carpet like everywhere, but like this is a nice big room, and the front room, like that's, I'm not mad about that.
The door with the lights.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the
It's
shows.
unlocked.
The door was unlocked?
No, this door was unlocked. I gotta lock it back.
Uh-oh.
I
I
like
don't
this.
lock it though.
I mean, breakfast nook,
I do like that.
coffee bar, prom pictures.
Probably the same one at the front.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean,
gotta go outside and see if it's locked or not.
we'll need to do some updating, but that's okay.
What's that? Ooh, that's bright. That looks like that's a skinning room. Secret hidden skinning room. There's a ladder that comes down.
Wait, I was serious.
Okay.
I'm not going to check the attic for bodies.
Man. She did not.
That's
like
haunted. You can't tell me that's not a ghost.
that. The sound of it is enough to make you be like,
Wait,
what devil is coming in?
what is that for?
Just the whole house, man. It's awesome.
That is cool.
She does not think so.
Can you please pull down in the attic?
I'm not. Why?
Because I want to know.
What do you want to know? It's just
What's up there?
And
an attic.
Is it like good? I knew it. I knew it.
That's why she did it, because she was going to jump out at you.
It's just.
Oh, okay. There's good storage up there. See, that's what I wanted to know. That one was not it. I don't think I need to review anything. That one was not it. Carpet everywhere. I don't like carpet. Basement situation was crusted, dusted.
The basement was Sketchville's.
What else? It was just a no. Kitchen, no. No. No.
The kitchen was weird too.
No. We haven't even walked in, and all 3/4 of us have agreed that this is a no.
Yeah. Oh, you can't text that number because that's the office number.
This is cute. Don't even lie. Don't even get it. Like the.
What's your initial face for?
It gives apartment. It looks like an apartment. I want a house.
How does it look like an apartment? It's got a fireplace.
It's
What
just
more house do you want?
okay. If you're gonna ask my opinion and then criticize me for my opinion, don't ask.
The sink is cool. It's got the chopping block thing. My grandparents just got a sink like this, and I'm a big fan.
She's
never done this before.
Okay.
I look so scary, especially my lashes, creating those shadows. No, no. You can see all the way to my,
You want some muffins?
what is it called?
Epiglottis.
Uvula.
Uvula.
An offer tonight.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling stressed.
Stressed and depressed.
Just because, so Dad, is that a bruise? Oh my gosh. I am feeling stressed because, long story short, the first house that we looked at in the last vlog was $450,000, which is exactly our budget. It was in an area that we liked. I wouldn't really want to do any renovations, so doing pretty well, right? This other house that we found in Kennesaw was the only one today that I would feel like okay putting in an offer on and maybe living in. I think I could happily live there. Would it be my first choice? Probably not. Is it all right? And like I could make it do and I could be happy there? Yes. It was $445, so only $5,000 less, but like I know that I would eventually want to redo the kitchen and a lot of the bathrooms, which are like the most expensive things to renovate. So I'm just thinking about the fact that like $5,000 more and I would not want to do any renovations is like just in me a little bit. So yeah, and we also got like some good news, but also scary news. And we are very likely going to be getting an offer on our townhome, like probably tonight. And as long as it's obviously a decent offer, we will most likely accept.
You said full price, so it means, I mean,
Yeah, but there are other things that you might not
it's just.
want. Like it's like price is not the only factor. So as long as it is a good offer, we will, like I said, very likely take it.
Go.
Okay.
Alright. I was. Okay.
It's gonna take me 8 years to get through this. What was I saying?
Talking about the offer.
We will very likely take it, and if we get under contract, that means that we need to find a home ASAP. Because if we fail to find a home and time things correctly, it will mean that we will probably we will be stuck without somewhere to live, basically. And I do not feel like moving us out of my house into my parents' garage and then into a home. We've done that before and it absolutely sucked. So I'm trying not to do that again. But I also don't want to just buy a home for the sake of buying a home. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should call Dad and tell him we want to put in an offer on the Kennesaw house. You don't like it?
I do like it. It just, I don't know. I feel like we could get something better. But I don't know the time frame. So,
We're running out of time.
like, do we have a week left or like what?
We need to decide probably within a maximum of a week, which means we need to be under contract, which means we need to make an offer on a home that doesn't get beat out.
Yeah.
Like, we could not even get this Kennesaw home. Someone could put in a better offer than us.
Yeah.
That's my point. Like, it's a competitive market, so we could still lose out on homes even if we decide we like one. It's happened to us already. You know what I mean? Boo. Boo.
I think we should wait a few days.
Boo. I said I was stressed, and now I'm real stressed. We called Dad. We're asking him, what does timeline look like? When do we need to put an offer on the house? He said ideally today or tomorrow. That's one thing, right? He said at minimum by like end of the week. It's Monday. So I'm like, well, I told him, I said, you know, the one that we're feeling most enthusiastic about was the Kennesaw house. This is the second one that we saw on the tours of today. Call him. He says, okay, let me call the agent, see what's going on. It's under contract. Literally, like, minutes ago, went under contract.
Fantastic.
Like,
So now we don't have any house we like, and we need to put.
we don't have a house that we like, and we need to put an offer in by like the end of the week. How you feeling, babe?
I'm feeling great, man.
Do you understand why?
I can't wait to be homeless.
Do you
for the next
understand
week.
now why I was getting stressed out?
Yeah. I can't wait to be homeless for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be fun.
It is day 3 of house hunting, and oh my gosh, I think we're gonna find the one today because I've got one picked out.
She's already has one picked. So shut up.
You're like back in like the darkness, like a weirdo. That's worse. We're seeing 2 houses that Brendan picked, one in Woodstock and one in Marietta, and then we're gonna go see the house that I picked, which is right down the street from our house currently. And
She's very fixated on it.
I'm fixated on it because it's cheap, it's got great bones, as they say, and I am willing to do the renovations to make it our perfect home. Because I just have realized more and more that I don't want to move away from the area that we live in. I just really like it, and that's where I'm at. So hopefully we can find a house today because our house is officially under contract. The good thing is that the purchaser has agreed to let us live in the house 42 days after closing, which means that we have basically until about late September to find a house and move, which gives us a little bit more breathing room. But to be honest, I wanna move before that, because if we move in September when Halloween stuff is going on, my life's gonna be crazy. So hopefully we find a house and we can go ahead and start moving in August. And yeah, so let's go see the first one.
Hello?
Good. I mean, there was a car in that.
LOL, babe, they like Legos.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
It's way different from the pictures, because the pictures,
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool.
this is the first lived-in house that we've seen.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it is.
And do I have,
Oh, I see the logo now.
do
Yeah,
I have a card to leave?
they like drinks.
I do not.
I like that bookshelf.
Bad agent.
Oh, they did replace.
Oh, nope.
These cabinets.
Oh yeah, they added doors on
Card
them.
to leave.
Maybe
You know,
drinks.
since it's showtime, leaving cards sort of silly because they get all the information anyway. It's still cool.
I could be friends with these people,
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, I would be.
right? All right, you guys, we just got done with the first house and it was really cute. Part of the problem with looking at it though is that the people decorated it really cool, and they're like definitely, like, the guy definitely loved Star Wars and Halloween and all things spooky,
He was a gamer.
and he was a gamer. and a collector, and like it was just a really cool house. I stopped filming pretty early on just because when someone's like actively living in a place, I feel a little bit weirder about showing their house online because like that's like their personal space. It's not just an empty home. So I didn't film very much, but you'll see the living room at least, and you'll see what I mean where it's like it's very cool. All right, I have my score. Do you have yours?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 6.5. Oh, okay. What'd you say? 8. I mean,
Is that bird poop?
ew.
That's bird poop.
That's a good sign. We just
Took
got
a
shot
dookie
on.
us, man.
Anyways.
Oh, I can't even reach it. Oh.
So yeah, we're headed to the second house, which is in Marietta, about 20 minutes away from here. So we're gonna head to the next one. And I think this one might be vacant. I can't remember though, so we shall see. Second house, living room.
Put the key right there because I don't want to blue. Okay, so.
Definitely luxury vinyl.
Split level, but it ain't.
They captured definitely would be good.
Yeah. Oh, there is a pantry, babe. Oh my gosh. I hate when you do that. Laundry area. Yeah, but it's cute when I do it.
You won't let me alone until I admit that you were right.
I know, but it's cute when I do it. It's annoying when you do it.
Let's see. Full
One
cabinets.
fire extinguisher for you?
Fine.
Me too. Pretty cool.
Dining room.
Love the ceilings.
Step downs are annoying for real estate agents.
Yeah,
We're
not.
doing this, and this thing. Apparently, step down.
Yeah, it's like a decking material. Like I said, it's not.
Correct.
Yeah.
This one's a lot better though.
Yeah, this one's not squishy.
You think they have a dog? Or had a dog? I don't know, but I like the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a dance studio in here with all the mirrors. Downstairs living area. It's pretty big.
Oh yeah, there weren't pictures of the basement online.
But it's, I mean, it's
It's like a
decent.
dance studio in here.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Look at you go.
Do this. Is that first position? What position is this?
No. That
What
is
position is
your
this?
finished position.
Give me some mookies.
All right, do you want to rate it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3,
7.
6. Dang, you're really.
Behind the gutter to the
Maybe I'm
left.
just being critical today. I don't
You also
know.
gotta think this is 380. We could do so much with this.
I don't think there's a lot we could change.
Yeah, there is plenty of stuff. And it's already in pretty decent shape. Like, it ain't bad the way it is, but like, obviously, it changed a lot.
Can't wait till you get the last house a 10 out of 10.
Hey guys, so there are a lot of people, it looks like here. There's been like an estate sale either going on or about to go on, or the realtor that's selling the property is just letting multiple people tour it before it officially goes on the market. I'm not really sure what the situation is, but I'm not gonna bring my camera inside because I don't wanna make people uncomfortable. And also I don't know if someone has like passed and that's why there's an estate sale, so I just wanna make sure I'm being extra respectful. So we'll tell you about it when we get back. Hey guys, it is like a week and a half, maybe, yeah, like a week and a half later now. No, it's like a week later. It's like a week later. Okay. Hey. It's like a week later now from the last clip that you saw, and there were no other clips in this video because after we saw the last house that I really had my hopes up for, I was like completely just distraught and annoyed and anxious and stressed and all these things. So we toured the renovation house, which immediately when we went to the neighborhood, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Because it's a very well-known neighborhood in this area. It's got its own hiking trails, its own little lake. It's got a pool and tennis courts. Like, it's so pretty. All of the houses in that neighborhood go for like $650, $750, $100,000 plus. And this one was listed for $380. So we knew it was going to be in bad shape. it was very clearly a situation where someone very likely was old and unable to take care of the house and eventually passed away, just because there was a lot of just random stuff. There were just cockroaches dead on the floor pretty frequently. There was a whole line of ants just crawling along the wall in the living room. There were like wood planks that had been pulled away in front of the fridge where I'm sure there was a leak. There's a really creepy freezer in the basement, which I love my man so much, but he a little silly sometimes, because he opened up that thing, and I was like joking to Zoe about there being bodies in it, because that's like what we keep joking about with like weird stuff in basements when we're touring these houses. And she literally goes, yeah, don't open that. And I was like, no. And then all of a sudden we start smelling something, and we're like, oh, it stinks. And Brendan's like, yeah, I opened that freezer and it smelled. And we were like, ugh, like, dude. And so then we had to get out because the basement started smelling so freaking bad. Like, literally smelled like dead bodies from him opening that freezer. But my dad was walking around, because the thing is like, because we would have had like about a month before we had to move out of our house, even after closing, if we sold and closed on a new house same day, we'd have like a month to do some like pre-renovations or cleaning or whatever. So I was asking my dad, you know, if we could at least come in and like have this place really thoroughly cleaned, have like some painting done, have like the ceilings scraped, because they were all you know, like spackled ceiling and everything, blah 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 blah. He was like, no. He was like, I'm seeing so many issues with this house. Part of the foundation was sinking on one side. The kitchen would need like a complete gut, like just all this stuff. He was like, you're probably gonna need like $150,000 to make this place like livable. That's not including like if you want nice backsplash and nice cabinetry and this, that, and the other. That's like base, get this place to like a livable situation and like up to code, honestly, which like Brenda and I do not have that kind of money. I talked about earlier, our budget is $450K, so that would, if we bought this place at $380, that would leave us like the 70-ish K, you know, to free up some funds for renovations. But this place was obviously like double that and just not in our budget. So I was feeling really, really defeated. Also, I'm sorry this vlog is a lot of me just like talking to y'all about the houses, but it is what it is. So I was just feeling really, really defeated. But I have great news. And the first house that we saw that like I stopped filming in the second part of this vlog, where like the guy that owns it really likes Legos and Star Wars and nerdy stuff like us. I just couldn't get that house out of my head for some reason, and so Brendan and I got in like a really long argument about that house in particular, because he found a couple of houses in Marietta that he wanted to go see, but I was getting really stressed about finding something in time. And so we slept on it, and then the next day we decided we were going to go ahead and put an offer in on the Woodstock house just to like get something going, and then depending on how that panned out, maybe go see the houses that he picked out that weekend, because my dad was also going out of town, and his assistant could not, sorry, I keep burping, his assistant couldn't show us houses, so like we would have had to wait till the weekend. Long story, blah blah blah. So anyways, then we go, the offer gets accepted pretty quickly, and all of a sudden Brendan's like feeling really good about the house, and I think he just had time to like think on it, and I think also the like relief of like having a house that our offer got accepted and like we could move forward with was so much of a release that it helped kind of like cut the, well, what about this house? What about this house? What about this house? What about this house? That was happening every single time my dad sent us a new house, because he has like an automatic email thingy where any house that meets our requirements in like a selected vicinity that we gave him, anytime a new house came on the market, we would get an email about it. And so it's kind of like that comparison thing where as soon as you find a house, you keep getting notifications for other houses. So you're like, well, what if this one's better? What if this one's better? What if this one's better? And it's kind of hard to just focus on a house. And at the end of the day, we want a place to live that is safe and fits the needs that we have set forth for ourselves and this, that, and the other. And that was the first house that you guys saw. So we just saw it again. Today is Wednesday. We just saw it again this past Sunday because we had the inspection done. Inspection went really, really well. There were only a few issues with kind of like some drainage and like water stuff because the house is on a hill that the inspector wanted us to take care of. So that's super fine. You know, I mean, obviously inspections always make you really nervous about buying a house, but as long as there isn't anything that's like gonna, you know, absolutely break the bank or the house is ruined or whatever, like you're fine. Inspections are really overwhelming. So if you're a first-time home buyer or even a multiple-time home buyer, don't let everything that comes back in the inspection report freak you out. Just remember that every house is always going to have maintenance that needs to be done on it. It doesn't matter if it's a brand new build. Sometimes brand new builds are in worse shape from an inspection perspective. Obviously everything's new, but still there's just always something that needs to be done all the time. So just don't let inspections freak you out. But anyways, this is getting really long. So yeah, basically we are under contract for that house, and we will be closing on our townhome and purchasing the new home in the same day on August 1st, which is super, super exciting. We just sent our $3,000, oh my god, of earnest money over. So I feel super freaking broke right now because I have no money because of that. Just so you guys know, from how I don't know. Okay, I don't need to get into all this right now. I'll explain all like the financials to you guys in another video once we go through like the closing and everything, and I can do like a recap of buying our second home. But yeah, I'm feeling real broke right now, which is fine, just a little bit stressful. So yeah, that's where we're at. I hope you guys enjoyed the second house hunting vlog, and we have a house that we are going to be buying. So everyone cross your fingers that nothing catastrophic happens and we can close on this house August 1st. And to make sure you give this video a like, make sure you hit subscribe. I've got such great plans for this house, you guys. Like, I have so many decorating ideas and like not full renovation, but like some renovation ideas. And I'm just really excited to share this new process with you guys. I also have already filmed a Halloween decor hunting, and yes, I saw Halloween the other day. So I have that coming up. So if you're a big Halloween fan like me, I've got my plethora of Halloween videos coming to you guys very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.